don't even know if there's a need to have a fire. Ooh, I knew that was good. So come on up here, buddy. But there is a need to take these off. I definitely want a smaller version. I think snow skis would be better. Oh, a complete pain. When you have snowshoes on and two dogs walking attached to you, nightmare. Rocky, I'm gonna get your treat in a minute, buddy. Let me just get these off. Oh. Holy cow. Rough. You guys want a treat? This is pretty amazing that Millie's just chilling out here. Usually it's like 30 minutes before I see her when we come out here, so good job. We're not eating all these at once. Okay. There you go. You guys had a huge breakfast, so that's enough. I have to do this. Out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight, out of mind. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Oh. This is one of the layer blankets I brought out. Jackson has become... Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Oh my goodness. You're being a good girl today, aren't you? No, there's water over here. Look at... Oh, see? Woo! Without snowshoes, it is difficult. You want some water? Here. Let me, turbo the spot here. There. Here's some water. Here's some water. Yeah, we're out here and you guys can enjoy yourselves for a little while. Bro, that's my spot. You get down, you just cover my spot with snow. Check them out. Thank you. Wow. You think I never feed them. Oh. Woo! Glad I wore my little knitted hat. You guys say hi to Grandma and Grandpa. Say hi, Grandma and Grandpa. Okay. One more, and that's it. Because Millie's being such a good girl. You're being such a good girl hanging out here. Yeah, you are. Your Velcro's falling off. There you go. Okay, that's enough of that. No more. Oh, it is so pretty. This is the fire pit here, but honestly, to get it going, it's not worth it. It's nice and warm. Gonna let these guys do their thing. And just enjoy the peace and quiet out here. I haven't been out here in so long. There goes Mel. Go explore, Meow Meow. Go explore. I love these guys, seeing these guys out here and enjoying. This is why I wanted this property. I've always wanted a property that I could bring my dogs and they can run around and play. My own space where I don't have to worry about other people's dogs showing up. Although there's wild animals here, I do have to contend with that. But these guys have been out here a lot this winter, so you know, this whole area smells like us, so most animals would just avoid it. The only thing I've ever seen track-wise around here is moose, just kind of cutting through. It wasn't like they were hanging out here. The majority is, we have a ton of rabbit and grouse. I'm sure bears cross through here, but they usually follow the tracks and behind my property. They're really not accessing my property too often. I do see some down the road where the lake is. but there's just not a lot for them to eat here. So, and we do a lot of trail walks. Come spring, we're going to do trail walks at the provincial park. They got about 5 different trails there. And sometimes I'm a little bit leery there because we do walk through trails where there's nothing but blueberries. So a little concerning, but I've never run into bears on those trails. And they do have a dog beach for the dogs to swim at. You want up here, buddy? What are you doing? You want to come up here? You want to come up and chill? Oh, you slid out, bud. Easy. Oh, that's my Rocky. Yeah, you're a good boy. Yeah. You think those two are out there getting grouse? You could lay in the snow. I can tell your back leg is getting sore. You went a little ballistic running out here, buddy, for a 10-year-old. You could be 11 this year. You gotta chill out. I'm sure he'd love to keep up with those guys, but this is your spot. You get to hang with me, buddy. I think tomorrow we're gonna come out. I'm playing darts tomorrow. That's winding down. I think I'll only have 3 more Fridays. And then we have like some championship stuff going on, but 3 more Fridays of that. And then that's it. And I do have a screen tent. It was delayed. It was supposed to come yesterday, but it's supposed to be here by the 11th. So once the snow melts, whenever that is, we have so much snow this year. Once the snow's gone, we're gonna set that up in the yard. And I'm kind of thinking about maybe buying like solid panels or making solid panels for it and bringing it out here for the fall and the winter for me to sit in out here. We'll see. I keep seeing those garden globe things that pop up and they're all clear. That would be really nice for the winter, but it's not something I can leave out here. If it snows, it's going to collapse. So the other one is more like a peaked roof, so everything would slide off. And I think if I spray it with waterproof, it should just slide. If anybody has any tips helping the snow just slide off the canopies. It is dead quiet out here. That means they're up to no good. They just went back there in the spruce trees. There's a lot of rabbits back there. Pretty quiet, Rocky. I don't know. Those two are troublemakers together. Jack's been getting out of the yard a lot. I can't wait for the snow to melt and my fence to be useful again. He's not very good at jumping. Like, he's struggling just to get over the 2 feet now that it's melted back to 2 feet. So once I have my 5 foot fence back, he'll be all right. But Millie's just, she can jump really high and she's really good at climbing. She's got that husky in her and they like to escape. They're escape artists and they need tons of exercise. So if I'm not walking them at the park, I'm gonna have to start walking them out here. I don't like doing it because I don't like disturbing the wildlife, but they kind of need their exercise this summer, and so do I. And since I changed all my eating habits and I'm not eating the huge amounts of sugar through pop and chocolate bars and cakes, and I was eating a lot of garbage this winter, and I don't know. I think part of it was a little bit of depression. The winter seemed really long this year, really cold. Um, but I've done such a turnaround. The only thing I'm still having that has sugar is coffee because, to be honest, I almost died not drinking coffee. I had the worst caffeine headache, so I slowly just had to go back and start drinking coffee. So I allow myself to have my morning coffee, which half the time I never finish because these guys are crazy in the morning, going in and out. And now that I have to be out there and watch Jackson while he's out because of this fence situation. But it's nice out here, eh, Rock? I guess I could make a fire. I just don't think it's. I don't know. I'd have to cut a lot with my saw because I can't even access my wood. It's completely buried back there. And I don't feel like I need it. The sun is nice and warm. And I got this wool sweater on, which is quite warm as well. Right, Rockstar? And I got these thick leggings on. I brought myself some trail mix if I want a snack. I'm debating whether leave this cot or bring this cot. We've been sitting in the sunroom a lot at the other bunkie, so I know Rocky's more comfortable on this there. I don't know why he's laying in the snow now. Usually he sits with me. Oh, I see some movement back there. Do you hear anything, Rock? You want one? You can have one since you stuck around. I think I have odd numbers of these. There you go. I'm not too worried about them. I'm hoping they'll show back up with their tongues hanging on the ground and tired and ready to go because honestly, having Millie hooked up and walking back with all this gear is very difficult. The snowshoes, I don't know. I doubt if I can walk. I think it's going to be difficult with just my the trail's just not hard enough. And with the melt, I'm better off with my snowshoes. The worst thing is sliding into the snow, sinking one leg past your knee. It's incredibly hard to get back out of the snow when you only have one leg that far down. Make it a little bed. Making a bed. You can lay up here. Why don't you lay up here? Lay up here. So you guys could just enjoy this beautiful, beautiful day with me. I wore one of my little crochet hats because my head always gets sweaty. Once you've been walking for a while, you get sweaty. Then when your body starts to adjust and you're just sitting around, you end up getting a little bit cold. My hands are getting a little bit cold, but they got wet a bit. Right, Rexer? I don't know why you don't come and lay down here. Oh, look it, I forgot. These treats. Here, you can have that chicken breast because they're not here. Here, you get more treats than them because you're a good dog. Oh, Jackson, you want a treat? Come on. Jackson's back, not Millie. Never a good sign. Oh, you want this? There you go. Here, you can have a little salmon bites. There you go. Okay. You left Millie out in the woods? She coming back? Or do we have to file missing dog report? No, this is for me. This is not for you guys. Go get some water. There's some water right there, Jackson. No. Man, you're stepping on my feet, guys. Oh, there she comes. Meow meow! What are you doing? What are you doing? I gotta give her treats when she comes back because I have to reward her. She's just kind of circling around. It's a test for my anxiety to keep my nerves in check when they're not in view for a little while. I know they're good dogs and they'll stay together, but whew, that's a date. I'm finding I love walnuts now. Just love eating walnuts. I do these little like move them that way. These little plates that have like fruits and vegetables, a little tiny bit of cheese, a little bit of everything. And I just love that instead of having a big meal. I've been eating a lot of salads too. That's it, guys. That's it. Jackie, you worn out, buddy? You worn out? Yeah. Come on. You're hovering over Jackson. Meow meow! I think she's going to circle around. She's in the area. Whew. I gotta put my gloves on. Cold. I have a feeling. Oh, yeah, she's doing what I thought she was doing. She's doing a big circle around us. She's gonna come up the trail and she's gonna come up behind me. But she's crazy, girl. Well, I gotta decide if I'm gonna bring this back or not. If I do, that means I gotta haul it all the way back out here tomorrow because my chairs are under these snow piles. I could just see the edges of the back, so I'm not getting those out. And tomorrow I'm not gonna need this fire pit either. Because it's gonna be even warmer. We're gonna get up to 10 degrees tomorrow, which will be really nice. I'd like to go. Don't go too far, Jackie. I'd like to go into town tomorrow. But we'll see. If it's really nice, I prefer to stay home and do stuff like this. Because I can always go Saturday. Just going to meet her. Did exactly as I said. Circled around, went over there. There's a big spruce forest. That's where the grouse like to hang out. Or in the little scrub trees, right? Right, Rocky? Come on up here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come here. Lay down on your bed. No? No? You don't want to lay here and sit next to me? You want to sit next to me? Hey, old guy? Come on. Come on, you won't slide. Come on. Come on. No. I know. We won't be out here that long, Rocky. Let's let those two burn themselves out. And then we can go home and have a really nice solid nap. No. What's the matter, Jacobo? You tired, eh, buddy? Jackson's the youngest. But you know what? He's a little chubby monkey. He likes his food. You're not having any more. We're not having any more stuff till Millie comes back. Come here. Jackie, have some water or something, buddy. If she doesn't round us, as we're walking back, I know she'll run into us. Then I'll hook her up then. But I feel like we just got here. We haven't been here that long. I'm always surprised when I look at my video and see how long we've been here. Right, Rock? It's nice out here, eh, buddy? It's nice to get some fresh. These guys went insane. The minute I started packing this bag and putting these vests on them, it was insane. And it always like gets me anxious and stuff because it's like, oh my God, slow down because I got to hook up Millie. I got to at least get Millie to the starting of the trail. Honestly, we weren't even in the forest yet. We were near my pond and I just unhooked her because trying to balance on these, well, two dogs, because I hooked him up too. He was going nutty, jumping on Rocky, jumping on Millie, and it's hard when you have one dog jumping on another dog that you have on lead. So I put them both on a lead. And then as soon as we got to where they knew, okay, we're going to the forest, we're going to the trail, I unhooked them and off they went. And everybody safely made it here, so we are here. I'm kind of waiting for these snowshoes. Got a big chunk of snow on the. There we go. There. They're kind of heavy to walk with. Hey, buddy. Hi, boys. This is the difference between boy dogs and girl dogs. Boy dogs are always clingy. Yeah. Yeah. Jackie's the last of our puppies, so me and Scott said we'd get only senior dogs after this because puppies are exhausting. And I just don't feel like I have the energy anymore to raise puppies. Jackson was not a real difficult dog, but a very needy. A needy dog. Yeah, you're a needy puppy. You sure were, buddy, but you're a good boy. He's turned out to be a really good dog. And even though he gets out of the yard, like I said, he's not like Millie. Millie would get out of the yard and bye bye. He gets out and he just circles the yard, and then you hear him bark and he wants back in. And either I let him through the gate or he'll find his spot back and jump back in. And I can even just open the window and say, Jackson, get back in the yard. And he'll just get back in the yard. Yeah, you get back in the yard like a good boy. You dig some holes with Rocky? Rocky's trying to make a bed. Well, I'm not 100% what she's doing down there. This is a lot of snow. I can't believe how much snow we got this year. We had one other year since we've been up here. This is our sixth winter. One other year that it was a lot like this. I hope next year's better because I want to be out here a lot. And we've already got someone that's going to do wood for us this year. So for sure we'll be ready for winter. There'll be none of this. Like this last 2 months, we've had to hook up our trailer, go to our neighbors, fill it with wood, bring it back, haul it to the house every day, haul wood, haul wood. We're not doing that next year. We already agreed that that will get done, and we will move into the newer bunkie and leave the other one for storage because it's just it's it's not worth fixing up, and it was the original one, so it's just not worth it. It's having a lot of shifting, a lot of issues because it's sitting on the ground, and it makes it very cold and very expensive to heat. Where the other one right now, because of all the glass windows that we have, we wouldn't even be using firewood like on a day to day. Like I sat in there yesterday and I was in there with just a t-shirt on. There's no heat in that bunkie at all, and I just had a t-shirt on sitting in that sunroom. It's going to save us so much money, and it'll just be nicer. I don't do hardly any videos of my bunkie inside now because We haven't done any work to it, and it's shitty looking. We didn't finish the ceiling, so it's just still plastic insulation. And we had some leaking this winter because the shingles and the way the roof was, there was hardly any pitch. It just kind of lays flat like this, and it's just now the other bunkie. The snow's already gone, but even with it there not being any heat in there, the pitch is really nice and high. The boys don't go too far. Well, I think I'm gonna try to rally Millie in. It is starting to get cool, and these guys I think are tired enough now. Come here, Rock. Let me fix your vest. There we go. Giacomo, you look really tired. So I haven't made a decision about this. I think we're just gonna leave. We're gonna leave it here for now. I can put an extra blanket on the or dog bed where in the other bunkie for Rocky. He keeps trying to make a little bed. He's digging out a hole. I know you're not comfortable, buddy. Birds are coming in to see if we're making anything, but we're not. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the forest. We didn't see much of Millie, but I'm proud of her. She stuck around for the first thing. I'll probably grab her on the hike out. Anyways, love you, mom and dad. I hope you enjoy this video of nature. I didn't do a fire, but it just was not cold enough to do a fire. So I'm gonna start packing my stuff up. I'm gonna get this like first. I didn't really need to bring my saw, I guess. This is such a mess. I do not need all this. I need my belt. Gotta hook my belt up. And I don't need this extra. Because I don't think I'll have to hook Jackie up. I think he's gonna be well behaved on our way back. Because I feel like he's tired now. So leave the treats out so I can extra leash in case things get crazy. I love this waist hookup, even though, I mean, Millie's quite a strong dog, but it does work really well to have free hands. Hey, buddy, can you get down? I need this blanket. Probably only could see my waist. I don't know. I can't see the camera. Hey, I need this. We're not going to leave her. Whew. Sunk. Yeah, definitely going to need the snowshoes going back. Oh. Leave my drink out. This in. This in. To get these snowshoes back on. It's probably easier to do them sitting down. Buddy, it's really hard to do stuff with you right in my face. Seriously. I know. Don't worry, we're gonna grab Melly. We're not gonna leave your bestie out here. These fit better with my bigger boots. Okay, now I got these on. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this edition of, I don't know what to call it in the woods, because we really didn't. Exercising dogs in the woods. All right, back up.